Hi everyone and welcome. We're so excited to have you here with us today. Join me as I take on the challenge of having a real conversation in English with Emma and John to boost my fluency. Learning a new language can be so much fun, right? It's an adventure that brings people together, creating bonds and friendships that can last a lifetime. But let's be honest, sometimes learning a new language can feel a little scary. We've all had those moments where we feel stuck or frustrated. All those grammar rules, those tricky pronunciations, it can be overwhelming. You might find yourself tangled in a web of new sounds and structures that seem impossible to master. Don't worry, we've all been there. The key is to stay positive and keep pushing forward. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. The good news is, there's a fun and easy way to learn English, through real conversations. Engaging with others in a natural setting helps you pick up the language faster and more effectively. Interactive activities, group discussions, and language games make the learning process enjoyable and less intimidating. You get to practice in a supportive environment where mistakes are just part of the journey, and the best part, you'll see your progress in real time. Each conversation, each interaction brings you one step closer to fluency. I'm sure you want to know what real conversations sound like? Well, we're diving into a natural English conversation that you can easily practice with. Let's get started. Meet Emma and John. They're good friends who love to chat about their day, their hobbies, and their plans for the weekend. Emma is a graphic designer who loves to paint in her free time. John is a musician who enjoys going to concerts and trying new restaurants. They're just ordinary people living their lives and using English to communicate with each other.
Hey John, how was your weekend? Did you do anything exciting or just relax at home?
Hey Emma, it was great, thanks. I went to a jazz concert on Saturday night. It was amazing. The atmosphere was electric and the music was just phenomenal.
Wow, cool. I love jazz. Who did you see? Was it a famous band or someone new on the scene?
It was this new band, the Blue Notes. Have you heard of them? They have this unique sound that blends classic jazz with modern elements. It was really something special.
No, I haven't. But it sounds like you had a good time. I love discovering new bands. Maybe I'll check them out sometime.
I did. How about you? What did you get up to? Did you do anything fun or just take it easy?
Oh, you know, the usual. I went for a hike on Saturday. The weather was perfect and the trail was beautiful. I love being out in nature. It's so refreshing. And then spent Sunday painting in my studio. I finally finished that piece I've been working on for weeks. It felt so good to complete it.
Nice. I'd love to see your paintings sometime. Your work is always so inspiring. Maybe we could have a little art show at your place?
Sure, anytime. That sounds like a great idea. We could invite some friends over and make an evening of it. Maybe even have some live music to set the mood.
That sounds perfect. We could have a little gallery set up and maybe even a small performance by a local band. It would be a fun way to spend an evening.
Absolutely. Let's start planning it. I'll make a list of people to invite and you can look into some local bands. This is going to be so much fun.
I'm on it. I'll start reaching out to some bands I know. This is going to be an amazing event. I can't wait to see your artwork and enjoy some great music.
Me too. It's going to be a fantastic evening. Thanks for the idea, John. It's always great to have something to look forward to.
Anytime, Emma. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's catch up again soon and finalize the details. Have a great day.
You too, John. Talk to you soon.
What did you notice? Did you notice how Emma and John's conversation flowed naturally? They used simple language, asked each other questions, and shared their thoughts and experiences. They didn't worry about using perfect grammar or big, complicated words. They just focused on communicating with each other in a relaxed and friendly way. And that's the key to speaking English fluently. It's your turn to talk. Now it's your turn. Imagine you're having coffee with Emma and John. What would you talk about? Maybe you could share your weekend plans, your favorite hobbies, or your dreams for the future. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how we learn. The most important thing is to practice speaking and listening as much as possible. You need to keep it real. The best conversations are the ones that feel natural and authentic. So don't be afraid to be yourself. Talk about things that interest you, use slang and expressions that you hear in movies and TV shows, and don't be afraid to crack a joke or two. The more you practice speaking English in a fun and relaxed way, the more confident you'll become. I'm sure you can do it. Learning a new language takes time and effort, but it's an incredibly rewarding experience. Remember, every little bit of practice counts. So keep talking, keep listening, and most importantly, keep having fun. You've got this. Beyond the classroom. Learning English isn't just about textbooks and grammar rules, it's about experiencing the world around you. Watch English language movies and TV shows, listen to English music, and try reading English books and articles. The more you immerse yourself in the language, the more natural it will become. I want you to know that real conversations are full of slang, idioms, and casual expressions. These elements of language add color and personality to our speech, making it more engaging and relatable. They're spontaneous and unpredictable, which makes them so much more interesting and fun. Conversations flow naturally, with people often interrupting each other, changing topics, and using body language to communicate. You need to practice speaking regularly, join language exchange groups, find a language partner, or take conversational classes. The more you practice, the more comfortable and confident you'll become. Additionally, try to read and listen to a variety of materials. This will expose you to different styles of speaking and writing, helping you understand the nuances of the language. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. They are a natural part of the learning process. Each mistake is an opportunity to learn and improve. Embrace them. Language is a journey. It takes time, effort, and patience. But with the right approach and mindset, you can achieve fluency and speak English naturally, just like a native speaker, and keep pushing forward. Please never stop learning. Learning a language is a lifelong journey, and there's always something new to discover. So keep exploring, keep practicing, and never stop being curious about the world around you. Keep pushing forward. Now here's your challenge. Grab a friend or practice alone, and talk about your weekend, hobbies, or your favorite TV shows. You can also drop your comment on sentence structure and vocabulary that catch your eye from the conversation. I want you to know that the more you do it, the better you'll get. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more natural English practice videos like this. And see you in the next video. Happy learning.